think, well, he fooled us for a while, but it doesn't really add up. Why? You already told Mama Mohbad on the way, Iku owó ló kú, Iku owó ló kú. He died because of his money, wealth, properties, or achievements. Then you go to the house to say, mo lọ sí yàrá yẹn, mi ò rí níbẹ̀. Well, maybe he meant his dead body, sha. But me, I am going to take the microscope and I'm going to touchlight everybody's life. So, just to piggyback on what you just said, we have to start looking at this in a different, now we have more information, so we need to keep looking. Thank you.
You know what? I said this on Papariano's platform today. When, apologies, I don't remember people's name if I'm not interested in them. Someone came up and was saying, oh, he was in shock. When Papariano was saying, why didn't he see the shirt that was soaked? Because when he came back from the show, he did not come back with a shirt. And they said they asked, one with DJ said, oh, his shirt was soaked with blood, and someone went to wash it. Then, which the father now came after all the narratives that he saw a duvet with blood. Now the question is this. Some people were saying, oh, he wouldn't have seen everything because he was shocked. I don't believe that. Because we were with him on that line of thought, because we kind of thought he got to know that his son died when someone called the mother and was saying, go back home. Excuse me. But when his cousin came on Bukky Jese's platform to say that his daughter actually called him to tell him, it shows that he had a pre-knowledge of
In
what
the
happened.
afternoon.
Then there is no shock.
Back in the afternoon.
And this was in the evening. So there is a space. The shock is not as if you were just told. So a man that is over 50 years, we have better composure than any of those people. And being a father, instinct of a man is to take charge of the situation. And everything around there, he can tell everybody to go out, and they will go out because he's the father of the disease. And he saw a duvet, and that duvet did not come as, a pointer, even when he was reiterating the account. And people are saying that it was shock that made him to forget. But the shock did not make him to forget that he saw close to 100 people. The shock did not make him to forget the bus stop he was when he said he collected the phone from the wife. The shock did not make him to forget plenty things. But he forgot a vital information of seeing a duvet soaked in blood according to his own account. Come on, man, what are we talking about? So I feel some vital information were concealed. The question we should ask is why? Why? And these same people supporting him are trying to cover those information up. They are trying to say, no, he forgot. Everybody is making excuses for me. Why are people not making excuses for Adura? Why are they not making excuses for Darosha? Why are they not making excuses for the mother? Why are they not making excuses for the son or spending or any other person? If you can make excuse for the father that was not even close to the event as at when it happened, making excuses, we shouldn't be doing this if we truly want justice. Because many people don't even know the definition of justice that they claim they are looking for. They are looking for something else. And you cannot get justice with injustice. You cannot put someone down or raise someone up to pull someone else's down just because you want to achieve a goal. That ain't good, that ain't right. It can happen. So for me, like I've said, and I've always said this, even if it is the mosquito that is culpable in the death of this man, let the Lord take his course. If it is the mother, if it is the wife, if it is anyone or the father, let the Lord take his course. That is how everybody should treat this matter. Because until we are unbiased, that is how we can see a whole lot of things. A whole lot of things. And as a matter of fact, Wunmi accused the father of killing the son. People said, Baba, he said, you kill your son, this is not good, oh, sue. You know, sue. I know they sue. Kí n lọ sílé ẹjọ́ ká padà wá dọ̀rẹ́. People are saying, do this. Oh, don't cry more than they bereave. That one said this is an okra tree cannot be taller than the planter. All sorts of adage that does not hold water. But still, they want support from the public to continue to fund their shenanigans. To continue to, and if anyone that does not support that act, those people are regarded as anti-justice within justice. Oh God, what a nomenclature. What a people. I don't really understand. I may have told everybody, I know where this case go end. And where it go end, they say, una no go see anything. Everything go dabaru. Una go fight tire. And una go forget her. Because even the family that ought to cooperate with the authority, that ought to shout for accountability of the authority, they are lacing their pockets and looking for how they will share the glory of the boy that is dead. The father have turned to a musician overnight, have gone to the studio and want to release. The brother too is already doing like the guy that dead. So what are we talking about? They've all gone about their lives. The wife is already going to parties, looking babe, doing what do you call this thing now? Pedicure and manicure, looking sexy and going to party, birthday party. They need to live their lives. So why now we can't carry fire for head when they fight each other? On top of waiting, the family are only interested in you putting money together for them to do things. Come on, man. People should think more. I beg. Thank you very much.
Okay, let me add to this concerning the shock argument, because this people giving that excuses using shock has been coming up every now and then. And let us be honest to ourselves. At that particular point that Joseph Aloaba arrived at the residence of Mohbad, he was never in any shock. He was in his perfect state of mind. Because as we all know from the official report from the police, when he got there, he had a short meeting and he decided to move the body to Ikorodu for burial. This same Joseph Aloaba corroborated this particular statement from the police. In his own interview, he mentioned that he was the one that decided that they should pick him up to Ikorodu for burial. Now, immediately he got to that particular residence of Mohbad, he started making decisions. He particularly started making decisions. He was the person that decided they should call the ambulance. He was the person that instructed Darusha to do everything necessary to make sure that the body would be put to the ground. Even in the CTC that he had a testimony with the coroner inquest, he made it clear that he did not consult anybody, that he solely made a decision to bury him. Now, this is somebody that has been making decisions without anybody influencing him. So where is the shock coming from? You have been calculating, you've been making decisions. There are processes in making decisions. And in those processes in making decisions, you did not allow another party to influence your decision making. You did what you already had in your head you want to do. So nobody should come and paint any narrative that he was in shock. He was never in shock. Because if he was in shock, he would not have the mind of one to be making all those various decisions.
Top movie try tell Wunmi may go do DNA, yeah?
Wait now. I'm
Right.
trying to land here. Now, if we now go to what he said, he mentioned very clearly that he had no intention.
No worry, we go get there.
He had no intention to bury Mo, but based on the fact that he had no hospital doctor's report with him, he even made that in emphasis that had it been he had that particular hospital report with him from the doctor, that the morgue would have accepted the body for the position. That is what he said during a TVC interview when he was putting up the white gown. Now, my own question to anybody that is being reasonable and being sincere to themselves. This same Joseph Aloaba mentioned very clearly in Brekete live program that he was never in the know of any doctor's report at the point of that incident, that particular day that particular thing occurred, the mobile died. He was not in the know of any doctor's report. So he did not see anything with his eye, nothing. So when you get to the police, to the morgue, and they demanded that you should present the doctor's report, what effort, what move did you make? Since you had no clue about the doctor's report, and you know this particular document is required to deposit your son, which you claim was your initial intention, what move did you make in getting that report, rather than just going up and burying him? That is a very, very honest question to ask. You don't know about it. You had no clue because you said it was after the investigation of the police that you now had a clue concerning the doctors. That particular day, being on the 12th, there was nothing like investigation by the police. So practically, you had no clue. Why didn't you go and get, what was the move you make? Don't even forget about what move did you make personally in getting that police report. So when you see all those things, all those actions being taken, wait, I'm almost done. So when you see all those things, okay, people should understand that this justice is for Mohbad and Mohbad alone. Even Joseph Aloaba is a suspect. He should be treated as a suspect as well.
Can you admit that Wunmi is a suspect?
So that is it. I'm done here.
Wait. Top movies,
Hold
I
on,
gave you a
hold on.
chance. Okay.
Sorry, Thunder. Top movie. I was listening to your conversation and that was beautifully said. But I love to flip the question. A question to you because I understand that you support more of the widow. Now,
No. I support more of the law.
don't worry.
Okay.
You are in the caucus of the widow. We know. We don't have to
No.
argue at that.
If
we don't
the
need to
way it
argue
is-
much.
no,
Just
no,
let
the
me
way
give you
it
the
is-
question.
okay,
Oga
go
now.
ahead, go
So
ahead.
okay, I withdraw it. You are in support of the law. Now let me ask you the question I want to ask. Do you know when Baba Mohbad said the people that went to the police station, he mentioned those who were there with him when they moved the body, that Darosha was there and the widow was there. Do you know that? Yes or no? Oh, fuck. Hello? Am I audible?
Hello? Yeah, I can
Am I
hear you. I
audible?
can hear you. Go ahead. You are very audible.
Now, this is my question. Did you know that Darosha and the widow were with Baba when he said he went to the police station on their way of moving the body from the island to Ikorodu, according to all their reports? Do you acknowledge that?
According to which report? According to the police report, I didn't see anything from the police. But according to what Baba said, he said so in his own hearsay information.
Hello,
He's
do
been saying
you
so.
acknowledge that?
Yeah, I heard him when he said it.
Darosha and Wunmi were with Baba when he moved the body to Ikorodu?
That is Baba's statement.
Oh, is it my network now?
I can hear you. I can
Do,
hear
do,
you. I said
do
that
you
was
acknowledge
Baba's
that?
statement. Yeah, that was Baba's statement.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Wumi did not say no. She was not with them when they went to the police station. And also Baba said they all moved to the morgue together and said when he left Wumi, Darosha, and the sister and everybody there to take care of
Wait,
the body.
have you seen
Yes or
Wumi's
no?
statement in
That
the
was an
police station?
established fact. Now, this is the question I want to ask. As much as let me go to my question now. As much as we all or some people like to blame the Baba where he fought, but Wumi was the wife of the disease. Why didn't she also talk with Baba to say, since we did not get the police report, we already have, or we should get the medical report because the morgue might need it. Or when Baba got to the morgue and they asked for either police report or medical report, why didn't any of them tell Baba that, please wait, let's see how we can get the medical report? Why?
Okay, now this is the fact, and it's out there for anybody to go and make their research. Okay, remember that after the what they call it, pathology, after the previous inquest, that the pathology gave their speech that this is what transpired, that the cause of death was not ascertained. Wumi came and she said that even at the point that Joseph Aloaba was moving the body out, several influential artists like Zlatan, Belashmoda had to call him not to bury the son. She herself, she asked him, she pleaded with Joseph Aloaba not to bury the son. Even the mother of the deceased, that's Mohbad's mother.
You are not, no. You are not asking
I'm
my
trying
question.
to establish
What?
the fact.
Wait.
I'm trying to
No,
establish
Top
the
Movie,
fact.
there's no fat in that.
Baba, don't go too far. I asked you a
No.
simple question.
No, I
This is
don't
the
like.
question.
Hold on, Mr.
Wait.
Aristocrat.
Don't worry, Botija. Wait now. This is a simple question, and I want a simple answer. We all agreed, just like you said, Baba was given the shot. Make sure the body is okay. But when Baba said he got there, the body was already prepared. Now, make sure the body, and he called for ambulance. Yes, I agree, he called for ambulance. But in Baba's narrative, he said they moved from his house to the police station. And he mentioned that Darosha and Wumi were with him. None of them denied that they were not with him. So let's take, for example, young people. You go to a place with your parents and you are not getting what you want. What will a normal young person do? They need to go there and ask them, we want this thing, because they knew the man want to take the body to the morgue. Now, if he was taking the body to the morgue, and during the day, they all confirmed that the hospital told them that he was brought in dead, and they were advised to take him to the morgue. So they did not take him to the morgue, they took him back home. Now they've moved him from the house and they are with the man. Why didn't they also impress on the police to say, give us a police report? Number one question. Number two question. You spoke about the police, the medical report. When they got to the morgue and they asked for either the medical report or police report, what did Darosha, what did Wumi, what effort did they contribute to ensure that they also got it? Or is it only Baba that should be getting it if they are all involved in this matter? Because as at this time, there is no division.
Okay.
They are all trying to take care of their loved one.
Let me quickly answer you
Why?
this. I don't want. Let me quickly answer you this. I don't want to prolong it. Number one, concerning the first one you just mentioned, okay, that is Joseph Aloba's testimony, okay. Nobody has come up to back up that particular claim, all right, that they actually went to any police station.
They have disputed it.
Okay,
And nobody has disputed it.
No. And secondly, the police have it in their own record, okay, that his decision was to wait. The police official record is that he decided to move the body straight to Korodu for burial. They did not mention anything like mortuary, nothing. was in their record.
Yes, that's true,
Wait now,
aristocrat.
wait now, wait,
Aristocrat.
aristocrat, wait
Hold
now,
on,
wait.
aristocrat. The
Top
police
movies.
report. The police report does say that they went straight from Lucky to Ikorodo. They did not mention any police station whatsoever. And Baba Mobad was sitting right there, right next to the police when they read that out loud. You can go back and look at the video. He's sitting right there.
All
He
right.
doesn't.
Wait,
He doesn't debunk it at all.
Thunder fire, wait.
I even think
Online fire is
wait.
feeling
Aristocrat's
fire.
question is
Stop.
different
Thunder
from
fire,
what
wait,
top movies
wait,
is answering.
wait.
Top movies
Now,
is
second
I asked
movie.
two questions.
For the second
evading
movie.
the question
Wait, amen.
from aristocrat.
Wait,
That's just the
amen.
fact.
Wait now, amen. Wait. Third movie. Top movie. Let me agree that police said they moved straight to the, what do you call it? To Ikorodu. But earlier in the day, what was the advice from the hospital when they confirmed Mohbad was dead? Where did they ask them to take the body to? Baba was not there then. Please answer me. Top movie. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Top movie on mute.
Sorry, somebody muted me. I don't know.
Nobody
I was
muted
even
you. It's your
talking, sir, but I don't
network.
even know that was
Baba,
It
it's
muted.
your
was me.
network, Jerry.
It was
It's
me.
your network.
It was me. There was too many talking at
okay.
once.
All right.
Now
Let me
you
ask
see.
again.
So,
Let me ask
okay.
again. Let me ask again. Maybe because of that. Let me, without accepting or conceding, that let me take the police station report out of it. Earlier in the day, it was in the CTC. The hospital told them when they confirmed the body was gone that they were advised to move it to the morgue. Why didn't they move it to the morgue? Number one. Number two, when they eventually got to Ikorodu and they asked them for police report or medical report, the same police in the preliminary report said there was a death report. So who had that death report and did not give it at the morgue for them to have accepted the body? Go ahead.
Okay, now, Kuramed Hospital was the first hospital they took the body to. All right, it was the Perez Hospital that advised that they should, when they brought out their statement, it was Perez that advised that they should take the body to a morgue for the position. All right, now they decided to bring the body back home upon instruction from Joseph Aloaba.
Why?
Upon instruction
really?
from Joseph.
But
yeah.
But that was
According-
not. That was
Wait.
not in CTC. That was not in the CTC.
That was
it?
not in
That Joseph
CTZ.
Aloaba instructed them to take the body home.
According to Darosha at Zone 2, Darosha has not come to Corona inquest yet.
Which zone 2? No, nobody have seen such reports, and it's not public. Whatever is in zone 2.
Darosha said
How
so.
do you know he said so? It's not a public document.
It's not a public
Did he
document.
make?
Wait. It's not
So
a public.
I can't take that.
Wait now.
I can't take that because
If
that
you
was
can't-
not even in the police report.
You're now saying that they were advised to go and depose the body.
Yes, because that came before Darosha went to police station in zone 2.
Darosha will still have a statement with the police. We still have a statement with the police, whether we like it or not. That particular statement will still be tendered in the criminal court if he's not given that chance to say
We
his own voice.
don't have access to that.
His statement, whether we like it or not, his statement. Wait now, Aristo, wait.
Now. Top movie, wait. You know, with me, you cannot pick and choose.
Wumi said Dawosa said they should take it home. Dawosa instructed Wumi that they should take it back.
Just wait. Top movie, you cannot. Top movie, just hold on. You cannot pick and choose when you are trying to talk about something unbiased.
But that's what they call
I accepted with you.
And you listen to both sides now before
Baba,
you make your judgment.
Baba, listen. I accepted with you, and I said you were saying that police did not mention Baba going to the police station. I then say without conceding but I accept based on the fact that police reported it and they were all part of the police debriefing. So let's crash it. Even though none of them debunked it when Baba went to a public media to say that. Now, on the medical reports, police said it. On them being told by an hospital, advised to take him to a morgue, it was also reported everywhere. We saw it. But you talking about Darosha, I've not found it. You now say zone 2. That is after a number of visits to the inquest. So I will not go with that. But I want to go with what I've been preceding. My question again is this. They went to the hospital. The body was pronounced dead. And the medical advice was take him to the morgue. Why didn't they take him to the morgue? Number 2, if by police account, preliminary report said the medical report, I think they use death certificate or whatever they use, that the death certificate was issued on that same thing. When they got to the morgue in Ikorodu, why was that report or certificate not given?
Okay, now, Aristo, this is what the police said.
Why did someone hold on to
it? They said the report was later issued. They did not indicate it was that day. They did not indicate it was the next day.
Was later issued?
It was later issued. There was no indication.
What? They said what? Repeat.
I said the report was later issued. It was not, there was no indication that it was that same day, being on the 12th. There was no indication that it was the next day on the 13th. There was no indication there by the police that that particular report was given that day, that doctor's report. And based on the information that we know, we have at hand out there, at that particular day, nobody have any clue concerning any death report from any doctor. Nobody. All we all know is that everybody was asking Joseph Aloaba not to bury Mo, but he insisted and he went ahead and buried Mo. That is all we know. For the fact that that particular document was needed to deposit the body, and he had the opportunity and had a choice to actually demand that they should give him the report. You don't have any clue about it, and they required that particular report. What was the move that you're supposed to make? He had the choice. What he would have done is to, come, let's go to Kuramed Hospital or Perez Hospital, since those are the two hospitals. It's not even far from the residence. Kuramed Hospital is just 16 minutes away from a Royal Palm, where Mobile resides. Perez Hospital is just 26 minutes away from the resident of Mobile's house. So it's within 30 minutes drive. They can easily just go and get it done. So why didn't he make a move in getting that particular doctor's report? Since he's claimed that is the authentic document that he required to deposit the body.
Hold on, Mr. Top Movie. Mr. Pop, listen again.
Go ahead.
They went to the hospital. Hospital told them, take it to the morgue. Who instructed them to take it home? Why didn't they take it to the morgue? If hospital advised them to take it to the morgue, why didn't they
not believe it?
Collect medical report? Why didn't they collect medical report if they were advised to take him to the morgue?
And to add on that, Aristocrat and Top Movie, we have talked about this also in the past. There is absolutely nobody that walked into the hospital and does not get a form of discharge paperwork, even if you are brought in dead. Your discharge paperwork will state as such. Okay, so with that paper, at least it will attest to them or to the morgue that this body was taken over there, okay, and it was brought in there. That would have helped them to deposit the body in the morgue. Okay.
Okay, now
and we have hold on, sir. We have said this several times, and they went to 2 hospitals. Okay, so yes, Wunmi has some form of generic discharge paperwork on her possession. And it's a statement of fact. I do not stand to be corrected on that. Because there has to be accountability. Everybody that worked, even if it's for ordinary Panadol, you will. And that saying, they actually have to, in case their hospital is summoned in a legal case, that okay, they will say, no, he didn't die here. He was brought in there. They have to be able to go back to their medical record to confirm that. So Wunmi had some form. I'm not saying death certificate, because death certificates are not processed right there on the spot. It's a document you go back, even in the States, you go back and collect it later.
Yes, you are right.
So I'm not saying a death certificate, watch my words, discharge paperwork. Go ahead, Top Movie.
Now, let me ask you now. According to the police information, they said the report was later issued by Kuramed, all right? They did not mention Perez. Perez gave the statement that indicated that they advised them to deposit the body.
Correct.
Now, refer back to the scenario that played out.
No, don't let us go too far. Let's analyze this statement first. Hold on. Top Movie, hold on. You will.
Let me build on
No.
it.
Let's analyze this stuff where you are. Let us discuss where you are first. So we take it segment by segment. When it's too long, I might not be able to go this far. Now, yes, the police said it was later issued. The death certificate was later issued. Remember, they actually exhumed the body 9 days later. And the report, I believe, was how many days? 2-3 weeks later. So yes, later could be anywhere from after the death date, before the report. Yes, that is correct. Led profusely. So we have to say in their reports, they are not very knowledgeable about the medical medical procedures. So they probably did not know that a discharge paperwork. This is why I said sometimes if you are not knowledgeable in a situation, you will not even know the right questions to ask. Yes, I agree.
Wait. You are going too far. You are going too far.
A certificate was issued later by Kuramed. Yes. But a discharge paperwork was given to them on the spot. Go ahead.
Now, let me say, if I'm trying to make my point and somebody is muting me, I don't know how you want us to have a reasonable conversation when I'm not landed. I don't even see where this communication is going forth because you people are not allowing me to talk. And I'm trying to make my point. I was just in the middle and you cut me short. How do you want me to even have a reasonable conversation? Because you've not even heard everything
I do not remember. Your story is always
long. You don't even know where I was. You don't know where I was driving at. And now you're coming with... Now,
you see the talk, now go ahead with the discussion.
Wait. Now, we're talking about discharge paperwork. Remember, this particular patient was not admitted in the hospital.
Correct.
He was not. He was. So what? Why are you talking about discharge paperwork?
It doesn't matter.
Remember the scenario.
Listen, even if it's a gunshot wound brought in and discharged and dismissed, they will still give them paperwork.
How will you discharge somebody that you did not admit?
Let me tell you.
What are you saying?
They will still give you a paperwork.
Wait, calm down.
Top movie. They will always give you a paper because they
give you. It might not be called
test.
a discharge paperwork. They will hand you a paperwork.
Wait now.
In fact, everybody that is brought into the hospital should have a bracelet, arm bracelet, because they will enter them in the computer, brought in dead or alive.
Wait.
And you have to have a medical record number. I'm waiting. Go ahead.
Wait, you are there? the way you guys do your own whatever there over there, okay? Provided that the fact that you're talking about the documents to discharge a particular patient that has not perfected any paperwork as I'm having anything or any whatever medical treatment in that particular hospital.
It's not a treatment.
Wait
it's going to state exactly brought in debt.
What are you discharging?
No, it's going to state, let me tell you, it's going to just exactly state the condition of the patient. The paperwork is just going to state patient brought in debt.
Do we have anybody in the medical?
Don't you know these doctors? Hold on now. These doctors, they have ethical. It is ethical. They have a license they are working with. You cannot just say mala. No, they have a license they are working with. So they have to give a form of.
Can anybody hear me at all?
Wait. Let me just finish this. I'm not going to waste time.
Can you hear me? Top movies. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Amy.
Let me just say this.
The question is this. When you go to the hospital,
wait now, let me just say this before you come.
For any kind of serious treatment and there is no documentation, no records from the hospital, forget about the title of the document, whether discharge or whatever. Have you been to an hospital before and you don't get any documentation at that hospital?
The answer is going to be no. Let's assume this case.
Now, are you trying to tell us that it's possible to have a hospital where you walk in with a lifeless body and the hospital will have to, you confirm that the body is lifeless? That means for that to happen, the hospital must have undergone the process of confirming that particular statement, and then you're trying to tell us that the hospital will do that without proper documentations being done before even doing anything on the body or whatever.
Thank you. Only doctors certify patients dead. In order to certify the patient dead,
maybe you can just answer yes or no.
Hold on, sir. In order to certify a patient dead, you will have checked for pulses, you will have checked the coronal, you will have checked everything, you will look at the eye if they are dilated or fixed, you will have listened to the lungs to make sure there's no breath sound, you will have listened to the heart to make sure there is no pumping. You can't do all that without documenting it, my darling. You must document how you arrived at brought in date. Remember, they also said they observed rigor mortis. So there was a form of assessment, and that form of assessment becomes a medical record. If this case had taken the right course, we would have been able to subpoena that hospital, coronet especially, to the court. But of course, sheke mami, owo de, we are at a different direction of making money. We are not on the direction of doing the right thing, because we would have written a letter to them. The lawyers would have written and request for the footage, because the hospital should have a footage. The doctor that attended to them, everything. They will come to the hospital, to the court or inquest and testify. Because they are actually at the best position, they as in the medical practitioners and the doctor that attest that this patient was brought in dead. They work with license. It is unethical. You cannot just, no. You can't just eyeball. You don't eyeball person and say you are dead. Because they could be in coma and they may still be, their hearts might still be pumping. They could be there. So there was a form of assessment. They will use flashlights to look at your corona, see if they are fixed dilated. They will call you. They will do stenographs. They will listen to your heart. Listen to you. They will see that there is no sign of life. There is no vital signs. Then they will say, this patient was brought in there. And by so doing, they will have entered the database. Moba's name will be at Coramed as brought in dead till Jesus Christ will come.
And for a doctor to have advised that they should take the body to morgue, definitely knew that they will need one thing or the other before the body will be accepted in the morgue. So for definitely.
And so again, that area that Baba said this, Baba buried. There was absolutely nothing else Baba Mohbad could have done in that regard. I'm not saying it's completely. He has his fault in other areas, but certainly not with that. Not in that area. Wunmi said, "Atoko ataye Mohbad emi ni mo ni." Why didn't she take actions as the wife? The next of kin is Wunmi, not Baba Mohbad. I mean, truth be told. But the thing is, we have passed through all this analysis and we are on a different category of analysis now. Wunmi, to me, by Mohbad. And she did a lot of things to cover up. But unfortunately, two wrongs doesn't make it right. See, Wunmi did it. And she should go down, even as is, at least for negligence. 7 years. A negligence that resulted in the death or in the loss of life.
I think negligence will be unfair.
And probably also conspiration.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, I think
at least those two things she should go down. Maybe Baba Mohbad too will probably on a lighter note for some stuff he did wrong, but Team Wunmi should please not fault Baba Mohbad for burying Mohbad the way he did. Because in fault, there was absolutely nothing else he could have done when he has no medical records or the paperwork that it takes to deposit a body in the morgue. That is exactly what I will do if I'm in that situation. God forbid. So on that, it's not his area of faulting him at all. That is not.
I think I will fault Baba Mohbad with not just fault Wunmi. In my own opinion, I will also add Baba Mohbad to the situation, because if I understand that if there is no medical report for you to deposit the body in the morgue, burying the body is not the only option. And also not, especially considering the fact that if it is correct that it is the day he passed on that the father got to know and went there, keeping to the next day, the end of the day, to make other efforts. I don't think there is anything wrong there, and there is so much story that they cannot establish. Especially, I heard someone saying, I think it's Top Movie, saying that some celebrities asked Baba Mohbad not to bury Mohbad. We are talking about a celebrity. In a situation like this, someone would have gone live or would have come to the social media to say something is going on. That is another side where you also say, if Wunmi really valued Mohbad as her husband, to even say this is what has happened. She doesn't even know what has happened to her husband, and the father is trying to go and bury, and all of that. And then on the side of the father could have been able to voice out also that this is the situation, and because I do not have paperwork, my son is dead. I don't even know what to do. We were not talking about just any other person. We were talking about a celebrity involved.
Amen,
So
please.
they all had responsibilities. They all had what they would have done that they did not do. And I am telling you for sure that they do not have any explanation whatsoever to justify
Amen.
not doing what they were supposed to do.
That is so
I'm not going to just
correct.
bury my son. I'm not going to bury my
I
son
mean,
just
that's
for
another
because they
thing.
don't
How
have
can
consent.
100 or almost 100 people be in a house at a location and we don't even
Yeah.
have one picture? Not even something is wrong. Something is mysterious.
Something is wrong. You see the
Something
video they
is
made in that
mysterious. This is
car,
why
right?
I'm really
You see the
angry with
video
Baba
they made in
Mohbad
that
for
car.
going this direction of go for me into your cash.
Yeah.
Way better. This is shit. Something is
You see,
wrong.
the
Amen.
video they
Concerning-
made,
Amen.
that
Even
video
Jesus
they
Christ,
made
even
in
Jesus
that
Christ.
car
When you go to Jerusalem, you will
was
see when he
supposed
was
to be.
carrying his cross. You will see where he was buried. You will see people chanting. You will
Definitely.
even Jesus Christ. Kilo shed like gong from the show. We have no picture. All the way, we have no picture. 100 people, no picture. Something is wrong.
Yeah.
There is
Amen. Please, can I
that
quickly
shows
say
that
something?
everything they talked about
Gen Z
is not
age
true.
àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké
They
kásẹ̀
try
nírú
to see how they
àgbàlagbà
can
tí wọn mọ
avoid
fóònù
it.
lò. People
They-
in their 20s.
It's not even
20s.
possible. It's not possible that
Possible.
those celebrities were
Possible.
in that house and then Mohbad
Camera
is
in
dead.
the entire street is not working. In celebrities like that, there's no street camera, there's no house camera. They said they ran to a neighbor, there's no neighbor's camera, there's no hospital camera,
Nothing.
there's no hospital camera in the police station, there is no one single picture. Kí ló
They're
ṣẹlẹ̀?
joking with themselves. Like they're joking
Kí
with
ló
themselves.
ṣẹlẹ̀? What is in this? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Okay,
They
please.
all know. That is why I always say they know what is going on. Everybody
He slept in the ambulance overnight. No picture.
They are trying to settle.
Celeb
Otherwise,
woman.
there will be no issue of settlement.
Amen.
You know,
Please, can I
people
quickly
having
say
the guts
something?
to
You
even
said
come
something
online to
now.
insult other people. You know,
Amen. You said
there is
Angel.
something. There is
that there
always
was
a background. There is a background relationship that we are not aware of, and I think there is this question Aristocrat asks. Once I get important questions, most times it's difficult for any person to take my mind off it, no matter how far the discussion goes. I will always keep that question. Aristocrat asked Top Movie. They say while they were at the station there and the report was refused to Baba, and Baba was there with Darosha and Wunmi. What was Wunmi's reaction? What was Darosha's reaction?
Yeah,
and I'm
please.
sure Top Movies
Now,
try to
Emma, let me
dodge
say
that
something.
question.
I did not dodge any question. Emma, let me tell you something.
Okay, answer the question.
Wait,
What was
Juicy,
Wunmi's
wait
reaction?
first,
Like
first.
it's a
I
straight
get quiet.
question. It's not an issue
shall be
of you
keeping
telling
quiet.
us
I'm speaking what
the
to say.
story
No,
of how
see,
it happened. Nobody
let me say
asked
this.
the
Let me say
process.
something.
Let me
What
say,
did
let me
Wunmi
say,
do?
wait now.
What did Darosha do? That's the question.
Let me say this, Amen. You understand how police work. All right. The police station that he claimed he went to is 56 minutes away from the residence of Mohbad. That police station that he went to, Oniru, Sandfield, was not under the jurisdiction where the death occurred.
Interject you. Baba
It was
Mohbad
an area command.
No.
Stop
I
now.
It was
understand
an
your
area
statement.
command.
No. I'm going to interject you.
now.
Baba Mohbad,
let me
he
read
did
this
not go there with a
statement,
car.
right?
He was not the one driving the ambulance. He did not say, go to this police station, don't go to that police station. No, that is not his area. Me ò like the bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ní area yẹn mi ò fẹ́. This is the area I defend Baba Mohbad strongly. Don't say that. He was not the one driving the ambulance. And I don't know, he's very even me,
If he's
I will
not
not
the
know
one
where
driving
even
the
that
ambulance,
is my
then you should
neighborhood, I will
listen
not
to
know.
advice for direction.
No.
Because-
No.
because
He
the
was
police-
not there.
the
3
police,
cars.
according
Wunmi
to
was
him,
there. Why did
asked
Wunmi
him,
not say no?
Hospital, which police station
Can I-
that
Can
was
I
the
just-
No.
can I just ask-
Wait,
So
Can I
are you
just ask
saying
Top Movies?
Baba Mohbad
Can I
asked
just-
which police station is the farthest? He
Can
doesn't
I just
even know.
communicate? Can I just
He does
communicate
not
with Top
even know.
Movie?
Don't
Let me
ever
just
sorrow dead people.
communicate.
Area yẹn fún bàbá Mohbad mi ò like ẹ.
Okay, let me just communicate with Top Movie, please. I don't care which police station they went to. I don't care which police station they went to. The question is not the jurisdiction.
No. That is it.
Let me
how
finish.
police
Let me
do.
just finish. Let me just finish, please. The question is not jurisdiction. The question is not whether the police station is in heaven or not. The question is simple. When Baba Mohbad was refused that report and Darosha and Wumi were with him, what was their input? It's as simple as that. If you're saying they did not do anything, you say they did not do anything, and then you go ahead and tell us the reason why. If you're saying they did something, you tell us they did this, and then you go ahead and tell us why.
Look at it. Jurisdiction matters a lot,
saying.
okay? And in this particular case where you have to obtain a death report from the police, that is how the police operate. For you to obtain a death report concerning a particular disease, it must be from the station of jurisdiction that covers the area where that death occurs.
I am not asking you about that. I think I pretty know 100%
how it works.
How the police work.
That is how it works.
I can tell you, and I can give you the details each by each, right? Let me explain something to you. All this your explanation, right, is not going to give anybody any answer here. I'm telling you the truth. It's not the answer. I asked you a simple question: jurisdiction or not, as long as they have arrived there. Because the police station does not have a jurisdiction, does not mean that Wumi and Darosha will not make an input. My question is this: maybe you're trying to tell me that Wumi and Darosha kept quiet because that particular police station does not have the jurisdiction, or you're trying to tell me that they took a particular action, and then maybe people are criticizing them for it, and then you are trying to come here to give us the reason why they took that direction, why they took that action, why the decision was made in that direction. So the question is not about jurisdiction. When Baba Mohbad was declined the report, what was their input?
Now, this is my answer, and I'm giving you my answer. I say based on what he said, based on what Baba Mohbad said. But if you are bringing Wumi and Darosha into the picture, I will tell you that the official statement from the police never mentioned that Joseph Aloaba went to the police station. So I cannot lay emphasis on what led between those two people, because they have not come to corroborate what he has said, that they actually went to the police station.
Okay,
how do you know?
No.
So wait.
Do you know the effect?
Then why did you say they went to Oniru police station? Where did you get it that
I am according to what Baba Mohbad said.
According to you.
According to what Baba Mohbad said. But if you are bringing other parties involved, I will use the general status quo.
Top movie. According to you, you said he went to a police station that does not have jurisdiction over the place.
Yes.
But now, if that is it, are you saying that, just like Amen said, are you saying that it was only Baba that went to police station and those other people were not with him? Because from his own account, he said all of them went in a convoy. The ambulance and 2 vehicles that had Darosha, Wumi, because they are all going towards Ikorodu. So they branched at police station and they spent hours there. Why? I gave this scenario. You went with an elderly person to police station. You wanted to get something. The person did not get it. You that you were young, what did you do? And you knew that thing is important for where you are going. So what was their contribution? But you said if we want to ask you that, then you will go with the police report. You are picking and choosing, and you are not being straight.
He is cherry
What
picking.
I'm saying here,
he is cherry picking.
No, Aristocrat, I understand what you said, and I appreciate the fact that you asked me this question. This is what I said. That's what they call fair hearing. If I am working with your word, okay, what you said about people, okay, they have not come to say their own side of the story, and they have not come to back you up. I will not put you answerable to that. You are not the maker of that document. You are not the maker of that narrative. So I will not put you in the light to answer anything. Even in the court of law, you will not be questioned in a document that you are not the maker.
No. Top
All right?
movie. Hold on.
So wait.
No. Top movie.
Wait now, Aristocrat,
Hold on,
I know
hold
you
on.
understand what I mean. So
Hold on.
if I'm to talk about Baba's opinion, it should be within him alone. But if he has said that some
No,
people
top
will
movie.
be him,
No, you
I
are
will not
wrong.
add them to
You
the
are
picture
wrong,
because there
top
are
movie.
other
You are
comments
wrong.
that
You
make it
are
very
wrong.
clear that they
How
were
come I
not
can't
in any
mute you?
police station.
How come I can't mute you? I thought I'm a moderator.
You can. I've said what I want to say. You can mute me.
If there
I
is a
cannot
statement,
appreciate and accept what Baba has said in other
You
people's.
cannot be
How come
using
I
power.
can't?
You can mute if you want to mute.
You cannot be using power like that.
Kí ló ń ṣe gbogbo fóònù mi?
is it? If there are statements,
Thunderfire, did
Your
you
phone
take
don't
away my
enter
power?
jacuzzi. Your phone don't enter
Thunderfire,
jacuzzi.
did you
That
take
is
away
why.
my
You want to
power?
mute me?
Your
No
phone
worry,
don't
mute
enter
me.
jacuzzi.
Mute her. You be mute her.
Lady Aries,
You go
it's
mute
your
her.
other account. It's on your other account that's a moderator.
Oh, okay. Shit. Ọmọ yìí jẹ́ lọ ṣá. Damn.
If Lady Aries, if you mute me, your phone battery will die. I'm telling you. Your phone battery will die.
Listen, now hold on. I was pressing mute. I could not mute you. Okay, hold on. Let me say something. You were wrong.
Give me water.
You bear me water. Okay. You were wrong.
What?
You were wrong. Let me tell you why you were wrong. You are saying it is on account of Baba. If Baba said we went here, are you saying the police did not have the right or they didn't do their own due diligence to ask Wunmi and the likes and the rest of them? Is that what you said?
I said the police has given us a report officially based on what transpired, and according to the police, they did not visit any police station. They did not visit any mortuary. It was from Lekki, Mohbad residence, straight to Ikorodu for burial. That is police official
Which
report.
police? Where did you get this police reports?
It's there in our press document. I even posted it on my own profile. You go there and
Aries.
listen to it.
Aries, that's what the police
No.
report says.
Top movie. Hold on, Thunderfire. You know we cannot read anything that you post because you were reading a law one
It's
day.
not me. I'm not the person that acted it
Hold
now.
on.
It was from the
You
police.
hold on. You were reading.
Use your
Shit,
phone. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube.
You were reading the stuff on Papariano one day and you completely imputed some words that were not there until he read the same thing.
No,
So
this is an audio.
still-
It's a video. It's a video, not audio, not essay writing. It's not a write-up. It's a video. Commissioner of Police.
Is it not what he said that day?
Yes, that particular video. Go and listen to it. Very
No, he
well.
didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say
He
that.
did.
One, two. He didn't say that, and that's preliminary report. He did not say that.
Do you want me to
Let me go and
play
look
it
for
for you
it.
guys?
Movie.
Do you want me to
Yes,
play it?
play it,
Let me
play
go
it,
and get
play
it.
it.
I'm coming. Let me get it. Let me get it.
Wait.
Let me get it.
Don't go. Let me ask you
Okay.
this. Wait now, top movie. Did Darosha confirm that they were at the morgue in Ikorodu or not in one of his statements?
Did Darosha confirm that they were in the morgue?
Answer me, has it gone? Was the morgue in Ikorodu not mentioned in one of the reports by Darosha Wunmi them? That they took the body to a morgue in Ikorodu? Because you are saying now that the police did not mention police station and the morgue.
Yes, now police did not mention any morgue. They did not mention police station.
Excuse
But
me.
they did confirm.
Wait.
The
But in their
preliminary report.
narration,
Excuse me. The
Let me get this audio. Let me play it. I'm coming. Let me get it.
you are not
what the
excused.
preliminary
Excuse
report
me.
was from Thunderfire, please. I
Please.
think that's important.
The preliminary report. I'm trying to talk.
Leading to the death of Mohbad.
Let me talk. The preliminary report says they went straight from Lekki to Ikorodu, and Baba was sitting right beside them when they said that and never debunked it. Now you can play your video.
Also aided in gaining a clearer insight into the allegations of assault and bullying leveled against Larry and Naira Marley. Suspects. 5 suspects have so far been identified, arrested, and detained and interrogated on their alleged roles in the sequence of events that led to the death of the singer. The summary is as follows. Miss Feyi Sayo Ogedebe is the auxiliary nurse who was contacted and invited by Aloaba aka Spending, a friend of Mohbad, on 11 September 2023 to treat the singer at the deceased residence in Lekki. She eventually came on Tuesday, 12 September 2023 and administers 3 different injections, which are believed to have occasioned the chain of reactions that directly resulted in the eventual death of the singer. She is the principal suspect in the death of Mohbad. She acknowledged that it was the injections that she administered on the deceased that triggered the reactions which eventually led to Mohbad's death. Other expert opinions and witnesses' statements corroborated her admittance. Her actions of administering doses of tetanus toxoid, paracetamol, intravenous, and ceftriaxone injection, which was also administered intravenous on Mohbad at his residence, that's Mohbad's residence, on 12 September 2023.
Can I play it? Because you are going too far. Lady Aries, you are going too far. Let me just play that particular.
Allow it now. There is nothing wrong. Allow it.
That eventually resulted in the singer's death. This criminal liability is further heightened, granted the evidential fact that as an auxiliary nurse, she is not qualified to administer such medications or function as a qualified nurse. She also did this in a non-clinical environment and in a professionally negligent manner that negated standard medical protocols. 2. Mr. Aloaba Sodiq, aka Spending. Sodiq is a friend to Mohbad who invited the auxiliary nurse to treat the deceased. He's been suspected of conspiracy in the death of the singer. His action in inviting a person known to him as an auxiliary nurse to attend to the deceased under a non-clinical setting occasioned Mohbad's death. He's being held for conspiracy to commit felony. Ibrahim Oluwatosin Owodoni, aka Crime Boy, is a childhood friend of Mohbad. He attended the show at Ikorodu in Mohbad's company on 10 September 2023. At the end of the show, Mohbad and Ibrahim were engaged in a violent fight, during which Mohbad was injured. The management of the injury subsequently resulted in his death. So he's being treated as a suspect. Samson Balogun, aka Sam Larry, is a suspect who was arrested on allegation of being complicit in the death, as well as in relation to the videos that have gone viral about bullying and assault, which supporters we believe perhaps had any link with his eventual death. He was arrested, he's still in detention. Abdulaziz Fashola, aka Naira Marley, was also arrested and still currently in detention for similar allegations. Other actions that have been undertaken by the Special Investigations Team include exhumation, autopsy, and toxicology tests, which were undertaken on 21st September 2023. The results of the autopsy and the toxicology tests have been narrated. Investigation letters were also dispatched officially to National Drug and Law Enforcement Agency with a view to getting the official representation on the allegations raised in one of the videos by the deceased about his experience when he was arrested. We also forwarded investigation letters to Nigeria Medical Association, the Pharmacists Council of Nigeria, with a view to getting their expert opinion on the conduct and processes of the principal suspect, the auxiliary nurse, in attending to Mohbad. Letters were also dispatched to the CLD, Cornerstone Hospital of Ogun State, to clarify the role of the hospital in the training of the principal suspect. And from the inquiry, we discovered that she's not just an auxiliary nurse. Currently, she has no job, so she operates from home to attend to anybody. So she's a quack, in our own definition, who is a freelancer. Letters were also dispatched to Nigeria Immigration Service with a view to confirming the travel history of some of the suspects, particularly Naramani and Sandari. Investigation was extended also to CMD Kuramed Hospital and the CMD Perez Hospital, where the lead singer was taken to as brought in dead. Statements were recorded from them and their staff. Crime scene visits. Detectives have also visited the residence of the deceased at Lekki. The intention was to review the CCTV footage in the house. Unfortunately, the CCTV was out of order. It's not functional even before this incident. However, the visit led to the recovery of remnants of drugs and injections and other test kits administered by the auxiliary nurse, including one tetanus toxin injection, 3 used syringes, 2 used syringes filled with suspected medicine contents, 1 packet of cetrazole solution, propane penicillin injection, empty broken of diclofenac injection, paracetamol diluted with water for injection, 6 hand gloves, 1 bandage, 1 plaster, and 1 iodine solution. Also separately recovered is the mobile phone of the deceased. All have been registered as exhibits. We also visited the investigation team, also visited Kuramed Hospital, the Rest Hospital, Chandelier Night Club VI, which represents one of the scenes where the deceased in the Barra video was assaulted at the Ilebushi beach also. Investigative efforts that are aimed at obtaining expert opinion in the likely cause of death of Mohbad through being utilized as an expert opinion and negligence in the manner the drugs were administered for the disease by the principal suspects. The report also confirmed that as an auxiliary nurse, Ms. Feisayo does not have the competence, knowledge, brief, or certification to diagnose, prescribe, or administer drugs and injections on patients, as she was supposed to work under the directives and supervision of a qualified medical doctor or nurse while on duty. The report also strongly projected that there is a link between the medical negligence of auxiliary nurse Feisayo and the death of Mohbad. Sequence of events directly directly accounting for the death of Mohbad. Based on investigation, this represents the sequence of events that eventually culminated in his death. On 10th September 2023, Aloaba, aka Mohbad, attended a musical concert at Ikorodu Town Hall at about 21:00 hours on the invitation of one Soberekon to promote the General Bitters beverages, which is marketing. Mohbad arrived in the venue of the event at about 19:00 hours in company of his wife, Mrs. Cynthia Omohbi Adebajo, and their 5-month-old baby. His childhood friend, Ibrahim Oluwatosin Owodunni Prime Boy, and Mohbad's personal assistant, Adeyemo Oluwatosin, hired by Mohbad for the event and driven by Felix Esabo. Others that accompany Mohbad in separate vehicles include Aloaba Sadiq, Spending, Adulabe Ishedra Kadoba, who is the younger brother of Mohbad, Adisegiri Sultan Aloaba.
They said in separate vehicle, and the first name mentioned there was Spending. I want us to take notes.
Mohbad's DJ, Aderinto Fawaz Ademola Adewes, Mohbad's friend, and Olaruwaji Idris Adedoja alias Koji, his photographer. Other musical acts that performed along with Mohbad at the show included Zlatan, Shiokuti, and DJ Fokati. At the end of his performance at about 23:00 hours, as he made to exit the venue with his entourage, he discovered that his vehicle had been blocked by other vehicles while some of his Mohbad, who from witnesses' evidence was said to be tipsy and hyperactive, became infuriated, and as he attempted to come down to clear the road, Ibrahim, his friend, prevailed on him not to do so for his personal safety. This further infuriated Mohbad, and it eventually degenerated into a hot argument between the two of them and physical fights. In the course of an attempt by Mohbad to hit Ibrahim with a blow, Mohbad missed him and smashed his hand against the window of their private jeep, causing him an injury on his forehand, and he bled profusely. Eventually, the situation was brought under control, and they all departed for the Lekki residence of Mohbad, excluding Ibrahim. Upon arrival at home at about 02:00 hours of 11th September 2023, Mohbad refused to go to the hospital to treat his injury, despite persistent persuasion by his wife, staff, and friends, including the private jeep driver whose vehicle was damaged. Later in the day, the injured hand, which was still bleeding on the second day, started getting swollen, causing Mohbad unbearable pains. This is the injury. You may also pass it on. Got swollen by the
He's showing an X-ray, a picture photograph of the wound.
His friend Aloaba Sadiq, Spending, who noticed the increasing pains, further insisted that he must go to the hospital for treatment. Mohbad still resisted and opted to call his personal nurse, identified as Nurse Fumi, who unfortunately was not available. At this point, Aloaba Sadiq, Spending, offered to call his own nurse to attend to Mohbad. That nurse turned out to be the auxiliary nurse, Miss Felisayo Ogedengbe. A suggestion that Mohbad consented to. When Miss Felisayo was contacted at about 14:30 available, but promised to come the following day, being Tuesday, 12 September 2023. Ahead of her arrival, she requested that the picture of the swollen hand or injury area, the videos and snaps, are sent to her for assessment to guide on the medication to come along with. This was eventually done. At about 14:35 hours on 12 September 2023, Ms. Richard eventually arrived armed with one pack of ceftriaxone injection, one vial paracetamol injection, tetanus toxoid injection, one vial propane penicillin injection, 7 ampoules of IM diclofenac, tincture iodine, several needles and syringes. Ms. Isaiah administered the tetanus toxoid on the arm of Mohbad and gave both the paracetamol and ceftriaxone injection intravenously. Immediately, the ceftriaxone injection was administered. Ms. Isaiah confirmed that Mohbad started vomiting, while goose pimples appeared on his face and all over his body.